So hello and welcome to another video. My name is Glenn. Today we're looking to see if my two silver 50-cent coins are double bars. So we're talking about behind the emu's head. So this part here, what you need to do is check to see if it is a double bar. So at the moment you can't see anything, but if you rotate the coin around, you can see there is a weakness. And you can see there's pretty much two lines coming out. It's pretty weak, so these are weak double bars, and most of the 50-cent coins I've ever had, well, pretty much all of them, have been weak double bars. Here's the other one, and you can see the same thing on that coin. So, but if you rotate it around again, you see the double bar disappears. So it is a weak one, and it is my understanding that most 50-cent coins do have this type of double bar. On the coin catalogs, it says that most 50-cent coins, like Numistar says that most people have the no double bar coin. I'm not too sure if a lot of people actually know about this type of variety in the coin. So it's not an error because it's deliberately made, and it's just a continuation of this ribbon going around there. So that's basically all the double bar is, but they decided to get rid of it because it probably interfered with the emu's head. So if we have a look at some other 50-cent coins, see if they got double bars. So here we have 69. If you rotate it, now you see that year they got rid of it. Here's another 69. No double bar, don't see any double bar there. So if we compare the two, sort of round, you can see just below the little frill thing is where the double bar is. Okay, another 69. So what you need to look at is, if there are double bars on these coins. Everyone's more familiar with the 7980 double bar. So that was taken from a hub, probably from earlier, 1966, that they reused. So a hub is the first image of the coin. Maybe there was another hub that they actually did not use. So these coins are from 79. Let's see if this one's a double bar. No. Another 79. Double bar. No. This is 78. Double bar. So you do this to all the coins. And here's 71. Is it 71? Yep. It's another coin. So no double bars on those coins. Right, that's just toning. 71. So these are 1971 coins. Get rid of 72. This coin's not worth keeping, not in this condition. And 75. Won't worry about doing the rest. And then we have some, I believe these are 80s coins. So this one, that is 1980. No, that had damage, that's 1980 as well. See, no double bar on there. 2006. 212. So apart from 1979, 80, I haven't found any other double bars in circulation. Here we've got a bunch of coins, some more coins. So about 2007. No, no double bars. And here we got 78. No double bars. 74. No double bars. 73. No double bars. Another 71. No double bars. So, what you need to look for is a double bar on a silver 50 cent that's, that shows up. So we're going to check eBay and see if they have double bars on their listing. So here we have some 50 cent coins, and as you can see, there's quite a lot of difference. So I'm not worried about the value. Values, I think the bullion value is about $11, $12, depending on the day. Probably gone down now to like $10 and about $15. But if we click on one, so we need to click on ones that have good images. This one looks pretty clear. And what we need to look at is behind here. And this one is not clear enough to see if that's a double bar. It looks like it might not be. Okay, this one is on an angle. And it looks like we might have a weakness. So a weak double bar. So I'm not too sure. Would you class this as a double bar or a non-double bar? So as far as I know, from what I have seen, most of these 50 cent coins have the weakness in a double bar. This one, quite clearly, you can see the double bar. So this is a strong one. And that one is how much? $20. Okay, so a lot of these. So this one probably can't see the double bar. Oh, yes, I can see it from here. So if we look at this image, you can see the double bar. So far, most of these with clear images are double bars. Okay, let's go down. I can't sample all of these, so if you want to check yourself, then you can check yourself. This one looks like I might have a weak strike double bar. I can see one there and one there. So that could be a double bar. Could also be a light. This could also be non-double bar. So it's a little bit hard. If you have the photo at an angle, that's... Oh, I like the flower on this one. Okay, this is definitely a double bar. You can see a double bar on the side there. So some of them are quite clear. So we've got potentially two non-double bars. How about this lot here? Okay, let's have a look at coin. That might be a non-double bar. Looks like it might be non. Looks like it might be non. Might be a double bar. That one's a bit hard to tell. So it's... Oh, I'm not even keeping count here. So looks like quite a few double bars. Quite a few are not. Okay, let's have a look. This one, oh, it's a bit hard to tell because this is caused by the copper reacting. Could also be the silver as well. Need to do an analysis of the metal. Anyway, but I don't really see a double bar. The blotches cover that fact up. Let's have a look at this lot here. Okay, more coins. Let's go down below. Oh, and this is a bit hard to tell if they're double bars. No, can't see anything there. Okay, the photo is not clear enough to see if they're double bars or not. Maybe this one? Blurry. Looks like it might not be. So it's probably like, at the moment from what I've seen, it's probably like 50-50. Okay, this one should be a good image to see if it's a double bar. And it's a bit hard. Looks like it might be a shallow one. So it's a bit hard to tell. So you need good images to see if it's a double bar. And as you can see, it's quite a lot. It's nearly 200 listings. And when you do, a search on eBay, it doesn't give you all the listings. Never does. If you go to the American eBay, you'll probably get a lot more listings than what are here. No, that's too grainy because the image is not close up enough. Okay, this one might not be a double bar. So what I'm getting, they say on Numis, I think there's like 2 or 3% of people who have this coin are double bars, but it seems like the double bars are a lot more common. You see, that looks like it's got a double bar. Okay, let's stick it one on an angle. Here you go. Oh, I can't really see. So that one looks like a double bar. So if you zoom in, yeah, it looks like a double bar. So quite a few of them do have double bars. Now people are probably not too sure if they do have one. So that's all you need to do. Now I don't put a high value on double bars from 1966 because as you can see, that one might be weakest. So they might be pretty common. So these coins are pretty much only bullion. About 36 million minted. It's 80% silver. And they're just a nice coin to collect. If you like to collect bullion coins, then these are the one lot you should collect. Another lot you should collect is probably florins. So in America, they call these junk silver because they're low grade. But these ones are pretty low mintage, especially the 10s and the 20s. Usually the average mintage of a florin is about 1 million. So anyway, thank you very much for watching my video. I hope it helps you with your coin collecting, because this is supposed to be educational, and have a awesome coin and banknote collecting time. Thank you and goodbye.